So with the introduction of the Ned bug, we felt it was important for us to come up with our own version of the Ned. There's a number of things that make a Ned really, really good, and all of those features are packed into this Ned head. So this Ned head is built on a Gamakatsu 604. In our opinion, it's the best possible hook to land giant smallmouth. Now, when you think about a Ned head, you want the bait to kind of lift, and the head design of this allows for that with ease. So we added, not only is it kind of that round with a flat head on top for the bait to sit, but we added some ridges on the side, some flat spots to help the bait actually lift and get past that corner, which typically Ned baits have a hard time getting past that little lip. So we shaved that down. We also took some of the weight off the bottom end of that as well, so that we could transfer the weight to the front. What that does is allows your bait to lift a lot easier than if you were using any other normal Ned head out there. Now, when we talk about the collar, you know, we're always thinking about the Ned lifting and having that slow rise action. Well, for this jig head in particular, we knew that if we were going to get that action, we had to remove some of the lead weight that was on the, you know, on the shank of the hook. So in this case, we opted to go with one cone, which is your primary top keeper to keep your nose right against the bait, but also a wire keeper, which is going to keep the body, you know, tight to the hook. So really having that collar system, it's going to keep your bait tight. It's going to allow for that lift. Powder coated and bake finishes. So all of our paint jobs are powder coated. We bake them, they won't chip. You can bang them off rocks all day. And while we're making these things, we take really good care to cover that eye. So that way you're not having to break paint, you're not having to poke anything in there. And when you're using light line, like 4, 6, 8 pound test line, the last thing you want is be breaking off because you have some, you know, powder coat residue in that eye. So in our opinion, this is the absolute most premium Ned head for these small finesse baits.